guessed it, we're back. Solo trip today. It is currently 11:45. Quite bloody warm. We're heading to the original spot where I saw that large black mass come out of the tree and then shake the bushes at me. So I'm going to head up there and have another attempt at gifting and try and be consistent with it. I'll talk more about it when I get there, but other than that, I'll probably do a cook up near the pools after setting up the gifting site. So I'll see you when we get in there. There's a snake, first one for the day. It's a tree snake by the looks of him. I don't know if you saw it on camera. It's green. Must have just been sunning himself. Oh look, someone's been down here. Let's go. And this is why I wear my gaiters on days like this when it's really hot. Get yourself a pair if you're doing this, even if you're hiking. Because I could barely see that snake. I heard it before I saw it. Only because he chose to go away. It's bloody warm today. It's more like a dry heat though. It's not very humid. I'm sure if you've been to this park before, you know exactly where I am. Seeing this section. So there's plenty of snakes around, so watch out if you're heading in here. I'll see you when we get up closer. Just that one little waterhole where I found prints before. I don't know if you can see that on camera. That's a really big impression there. Right here. Yeah, you can get that. Something stood there. Someone. Just head on up now. That snake left long before I got there, and I just caught a glimpse of him. So pretty skittish around here, which is good. I was going to head up where I had my initial encounter, which is right here. It's a game trail right here that heads up. But just with how hot it is, I don't really want to be trudging too much in the bush. Snakes around, especially by myself. Make our way up to the gifting site, do our thing, and we'll go set up and cook some lunch. Rock pools. Just found something pretty interesting. Bird nest. But the good thing about finding bird nests, I'm going to collect this one and keep it, because birds use hair and everything to make their nests. So you might keep this, and then when we get a chance, look through it for some hairs. Might get lucky. Send it away maybe, and see if they say it doesn't match anything. This is really cool. I just saw these puddles of water on the ground, like drops, and it's dripping from the tree. Must be, it's either the vine or no, they've driven down. Interesting. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. It's just freely dripping. It's so bloody dry in here. Turkeys didn't seem too fazed by me. Worried about bloody death adders and stuff in the leaf litter. Very nice. Once you're in the shade, it's really nice. It's a nice breeze coming through here. There's lots of little mammal diggings. Bandicoots and whatnot, looks like. Didn't bother bringing the plaster today because of how dry it is. Okay, let's see what's been sitting up above this. I don't know where he's sitting, right here maybe. Maybe it's the owl that we've seen other times. That's white feather, cockatoo or something. Even though it's really dry in here, it's so lovely. It's just nice to get out in nature. Crap ton of skinks here too. Alright, just heading up now to the stump that we're going to be using as our gifting stump. Even though it's so dry and relatively clear in here, it's really hard to tell if you can see anything or not. Anything could be bloody hiding anywhere. There's a clear path here. So there's our X marker, still in place. Look how flat this is. So flat. Plenty of animals come through here. It's so warm, look at this. I'll follow that trail out maybe towards the rock pools. Alright, here we are. So, I'm in two minds. There's that mango seed. So we never left a mango at this stump when we were gifting. The one we left at was like 150 metres that way. Really far away. I know it doesn't seem like much, but in the bush, 150 metres is pretty far when it's bush like this. So we left it in that one. And then we stopped gifting there because if you have a look at the video, back in the videos, there's a branch behind the stump, like coming off like this, and it's peeled and pulled down. One snapped off completely and one's pulled and peeled. And there was no deadfall or anything like that. So I don't know how to, and it was fresh, like within a couple of days since I got there again, and nothing was taken. So I moved on to this one. I don't know if that was someone did it, a person, but it'd be really hard to find where I had that stump. So I don't know if it was a person or a yowie, who knows, or an animal climbing up a branch and then pulling it off and peeling it. But it'd be odd for an animal to do it if it didn't take any other food as well, but it just might not have been hungry. So what I'm going to do with this time is leave the wagon wheels again, because I left a packet of wagon wheels, and within 3 weeks, it wasn't touched after 2 weeks, and then I went for another week, I'm pretty sure, came back and it was peeled open halfway with the tray still in it, but all the biscuits gone. And it wasn't messily ripped open, like it was just really odd how it was done. So I'm going to leave them again, and I'm either going to put my game camera at the very bottom so that with whatever it is, possum, anything, takes the food, we can see it straight away, or I'm going to be putting it, it's just if I can climb a tree, high up in a tree, but I can't see me being able to climb any of these trees. Might be able to, but we'll give it a go and see how we do. Have a bit more of an evaluation. I got mangoes again this time here, because obviously whatever ate that mango liked it, because it was sucked clean, like so clean. You can see even like, this is really odd now. There was a mark on here that looked like a tooth mark, but I doubt we'd be able to see it anymore. No, but it looked like your front tooth. Possibly there. Front of my finger right there, you can see like a little divot, but it was really clear. I've got it in the other video as well, but so So I'll set up and then see how we go. I might even put a game camera on this one, but I want to get it up higher. I need to be able to climb it, because I know that game cameras scare them off. People say if you don't want them on your property, they use game cameras everywhere and they don't come near it, but these are all at our height, so if we put it up higher where even something that tall... Mate, I'm trying to bloody do a video. You're flying over me. But even if something that tall, you'd think if it was higher than them, they're not going to be looking up all the time. This is just speculation. I mean, trial and error is all you can do. No one's an expert in this subject. So I'll set up and then I'll go for a quick wander up there where I saw that dark thing come out of the tree and shake the bushes, just to stand there for a bit and see if anything else happens again. And then we'll go up to the rock pools. Set up. I couldn't get high. It's just a bit sketchy when you're by yourself. I don't know. Oh, you'll probably see it in the video. To snap this tree to this dead tree here to tie the game camera up to. Try and get it up higher in a tree. Now I'm tied around that tree again, but it ended up smashing me in the side of the head because it was a lot more not as rotten as I thought, and I clobbered my ear into the side of my head. That's friggin' killing now. But we found a spot. It's pretty camouflaged really. You won't see it unless you're coming from this side, but that's it there. And it shows the whole stump. So we've got a big game trail coming in here. I'm assuming that's the main one. Thought I heard a rustle. That's the main one, I'm assuming. And there's heaps of others. This stump is pretty much an intersection of game trails, so we'll see what animals are out here again. And see what's eating our stuff. See what likes wagon wheels. I'll just leave the bag there. And go for a quick wander up here. I'm not gonna lie, it really hurt my ear. It's quite painful. It's like being punched in the side of the head. Does anyone know why these branches do this? These saplings bend over? Let me know in the comments. It's not wedged under, is it? It's wedged under that log. That's the one I was looking at the day that... Look, it hasn't got much growth on top, so it hasn't been there for ages. But why is a fresh sapling wedged under an old stick? If anyone knows these reasons, let me know. But look, there's a game trail I'm following here. Something's been up here. Let's move that rock there out of that spot there. It was flipped. That's how it sat originally. It's been there for a couple of days, but something literally lifted that up and moved it. Could have been the bandicoot or something. This was that stick that was wedged in the trees, and that's the bark. That's what it did to the bark to get wedged where it was. And again, the other side, it's pulled down so hard that it peeled through the flesh. Look at that. It doesn't happen naturally with how hard that was wedged. So someone or something's done that. Someone's having a bit of a scratch around here. So just over is where I saw the big black thing come down the tree. And whatever it was shook bushes. Still regret not hanging around, but being by yourself can be a bit gnarly sometimes with stuff like that happens. Someone's had to dig over here. There's a little dig in there. Just having a listen. We'll head up to the rock pools now. Get some lunch. See if we can't get something to follow us there. Or maybe there is something there. I'm assuming there's still going to be water in there. It's always the one spot that's got water in it. Ooh, little big spider nest. Look at that. I wonder if we can get him to come out. Probably should have used a longer piece of grass. Let's go for a longer bit and let him think that something's... I can't see his legs or anything. Maybe he's full. Well, I'm about to be full too, so let's go up to the rock pool. Another fucking snake. There he is. I don't know if you can see him. I don't know what type of snake that is. Definitely don't want to find out if it's venomous or not. Okay. Be a brown snake maybe? I don't think it's brown enough. Tree snake. I feel like I can hear something scratching up to my left. It's the same type of snake I saw at the start. Please leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. There's something up here somewhere. Scratching around. I'm sure if a snake knows I'm here, anything else does too. It's pretty muddy down here. It makes me think there's a lot of predators if the snakes are real sketchy. Because you get the odd one, but they don't really fuck off on you. There you go. There's something up here. There's not a snake right here, something's making noise right beside me. So I'm going to move. In my opinion, if I can still hear whatever's moving out there, it's a turkey. Otherwise, whatever it is wants to be quiet. Just do a turkey noise. See what happens. I think it's a turkey. I can still hear it. It's not massive, but here's the water. I knew there'd still be water in here. I might even use a piece of sausage for shits and giggles and chuck the line in and see if there is something living in here. You never know. Looks like someone's had a nice dig here. Pretty stagnant. Alrighty, I think we'll set up and cook some lunch. They can be fucking brutal, those things. And the only reason I bring this machete is for dogs or anything else that tries to attack me, worst case scenario. So at least we'll hear this guy moving. Oh jeebus. Just getting the heart going a bit then. I don't know how that angle is, hopefully you can see me. I'm sinking in the sand. But at least we'll hear him moving. He got my heart going, hey? As if it was a big if it was a big snake, that was fucking huge by the sound of it. He's on the move again. What a beautiful animal. Decided to come up and have a look. There he is in all his glory. He or she. Beautiful. What a stunning animal. There's also something else running around up here, might be another one. You got a mate around here? So camouflaged. And if she, he, them, they will let us get closer. I don't want to get too close obviously because it'll fucking run up my leg. Worst case scenario, and I do not want that. It's just stunning. Thank you for showing us yourself. It's okay. Getting a wee bit worried, that's alright, mate. You stay there. Must be a few of them around, maybe. Hearing heaps of other that size thing run around. Just while I'm up here, I might have a quick squiz at this other puddle to see if there's any footprints or anything up here. There's still water in here, not shitloads, but little lizards. That's what the snakes would be after, these little guys here. Or water dragons, or whatever they are. Cute little guys. G'day. We'll go back and finish our tea. And if anything wanted a drink, it could really come here and have a squeeze. Who knows, maybe this area is dead for a little bit. Come back through nomadic. You never know. Nick thinks I can't see it. Bye. See you next time. It's a bit sketchy up here when it's a lot damper, obviously. Jesus. Better head up looking at me. Bye. I'll pack up, finish my tea, and probably head out. I'll have to sit for a little bit maybe, and then head out. Come back in 2 or 3 weeks, check that game camera, and see what we can find. Okay, now I'm saying goodbye. All the best with the rest of your life with your missing foot. You don't look unhealthy or anything, so gosh, you're cool. Well, hopefully you can find some scraps. All the best. It's time to head out. As much as I'd love to keep watching her, Time for me to go home. Au revoir. So all in all, it's been a pretty good day with what we've seen. Those 2 snakes and that big goanna. That's pretty good to see in one day. In what, 2 hours that we've been here. Be interesting to see what we get on the game camera even at night time, crossing through that intersection high. Oh look, more poo-poo. Must be a big bird that sits up there. I can't see anything, but we've seen those owls here during the day. One of them was a powerful owl, and the other one was a boobook, I believe. Pretty sure. Type of boobook. But you can see there's still plenty of life here. Whether or not that's what the hairy ones want to eat, and who knows, maybe they are nomadic and just letting this place regenerate, replenish until the wet season comes, and then they come back and get all the yabbies and stuff again. Because just back where I passed just then is where I've found yabby claws side by side on a rock, like perfectly side by side almost, with just the ends of the knuckles broken off and then sucked clean. I can't see a water rat doing that, being so tidy with it, and just leave them sit there. Probably could, never know, on its little haunches, eating away. It's just very odd. But with that, thanks for watching. Something big up here in the bushes. Something goanna big. A big snake, maybe. Interrupted my ending. It's okay. That was big, like another goanna or something. It stopped though. Who knows? Forgot what I was saying now. With that, I believe this was the last thing I said. Thanks again for watching. And without forgetting, I'm not going to forget obviously because I did a community post, but I just want to get rid of that sun from behind me. Thank you all that are subscribed, liking videos. But we've got 200 subscribers, which is pretty crazy. I think I'm not doing this for, like I said in the post, if you haven't read it, I don't do this for likes. That rock was loose. For likes, subscribers, or anything to make money. It's literally a hobby, or becoming more than a hobby, but it is a hobby really. After my experience, which is one of the first videos, which I will re-edit those 2 videos, and repost them with better editing skills and software than what they were. But thank you again for all your support. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah. Greatly appreciated, honestly. And any opinions, as always, are valued. Happy to talk about anything. So just leave a comment, negative or positive, whatever. We can have a discussion if you like. And yeah, just can't say thank you enough. Make sure you go check out Bushcraft Review for amazing reviews on, like, that sun's not really winning for us, is it? For amazing reviews on camping gear. Matt does a really great job with all that, so go check out Bushcraft Reviews, and also go and check out, Creepers Cryptid and Paranormal Corner. John is amazing. I just had a chat with him last weekend about my experience and just the subject in general. We're going to have a part 2 after today as well, and then he'll be uploading that to his YouTube, so make sure you keep an eye on that. Thanks again. Just found this on the way out. I think it's furball. It's got little mammal bones in it. That hair. Interesting. I wonder if it's worth taking. I might bag it up. There's little bones in it. It's either an owl poo. I think it's an owl poo, but it looks like it's coughed up, doesn't it? I'm not going to take it. They're really thin hairs. I think that's from a rat or something. Let me know your thoughts. Whoops. Kidding me?